In today's video, we're doing a follow-up to a previous video in which we discussed the concept of violating customer trust. And that's what T-Mobile seems to be doing. I mean, we're not even talking about violating the price lock guarantees. We're talking about a feature that is built into the new app, the T-Life app, that allows for screen recording. And this would give T-Mobile access to recordings of customers' displays of what they're doing on their devices. And from what I understand, at least from the comments from the last video I made, some folks were actually able to go into the T-Life app, immediately identify that the screen recording feature was enabled by default. They had to go in and disable it. And I just want to say to that, first of all, I mean, you may want to completely just uninstall the app altogether. I mean, why in the world would you want to have a rogue app that's going to have that type of permission? The fact that that thing even exists is just crazy. And I think the uproar, and I could tell from the venom that customers have towards this particular situation. I mean, that's why I'm making this video. Obviously, it's to bring awareness to the problem, but I think also to identify the severity in which people feel like they are being screwed, like they are having their privacy violated by the company. Again, we've already had questions about, the company in terms of what it does to and harming customers. They just have been on a tear and doing all the wrong things. Let's be honest here. Just being objective. This company has gone from being the Un-carrier to becoming the carrier to now becoming like just straight up nasty. Like if we're going to be completely objective about this. So it doesn't matter if you go to Reddit or if you go to any type of blogs. There's YouTube channels, there's publications, articles like what you see here on the screen. Customers are pissed about this situation, so I wanted to kind of bring some scale to this. Some folks have noticed that within the iOS version of the app, this feature is not there or was not enabled or anything. So like it looks to me like iOS with like the App Store and however it's configured or designed or developed, it's a different thing. But so if you have an iPhone, maybe that varies, but guys, people are pissed about this. And I'm just trying to kind of gauge, what do you think or perceive now, about this company? If you were positive towards the T-Mobile company and now you find out something like this, how does that change things? And, I think you start by uninstalling T-Life. I don't care that T-Mobile says you have to download it before you come into a store and whatever else. I would not have this app on my phone. There's just no way in hell. Absolutely not. And and I'd have the same smoke for AT&T and Verizon. It's the same thing. If they had an app that was doing these types of things, tracking, all those kind of things, which we've already caught wind of that before, like that shit's getting uninstalled. Do your business through the web. Do your business, over the phone. They've made it so unbearable to have any type of a decent customer experience in the store. Like they're literally finding every way to screw the customer. This really is a bad situation. I think T-Mobile has sullied their own name on countless occasions over the last 2 years since the T-Mobile and Sprint merger. And this really does take the cake as one of the most awful things. Yeah, the data breaches were awful. I get it. And those things are legitimate. Social security numbers, identities, all that. But I mean, this is deliberate deception and tomfoolery of the highest order. I don't know what you guys believe is the best course of action for yourselves, but I mean, there's a couple of things that I know I would not want to do or give access to T-Mobile in this case. Anyways, let me know what your thoughts and opinions on this as the news really has hit the stove and gotten hot. Let me know what you guys think. And what are you doing in terms of reaching out to T-Mobile on this? I do believe that customers need to take all the smoke to the front doorstep of T-Mobile on this. I really do. They need to feel this. Does it warrant you leaving the company? I mean, that's a decision you make, but I mean, there's a reason why I don't have a T-Mobile account, and I just won't. I've got my reasons. Here's just another one. What's your take, though? Let me know. Drop me some comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out some more videos. Oh, and by the way, if you're looking for a way to get T-Mobile network access, without dealing with this type of nonsense, check out Mint Mobile. Partner link is in the description. Great deals, and they're not doing stuff like this. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more vids. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.